Oh, but he looks at Rukia's head.
Yeah, I know. That's how we know if he looks at your head, he controls you.
Now,
But, oh, okay,
Mhm.
never mind. See, if I take control of the head, the rest of the body follows. Okay.
Where's my rookie partner skin server? Because I have her fight with Iron on there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm literally still handling. You already guessed the chapter correctly too.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I see now.
We are.
Oh, and then he looks at him again, and then you know he creates a wall that blocks the attack.
That's why I said he used airtight.
Okay, so then obviously it's not just he looks at them and then it's over. Like surely there are many Espada that can react to that Keto style skill.
If okay, bro, the way it works is that he has to perceive you, and then the ability works. It's like when his gaze sets upon you, which is just him perceiving you. If they are slower than him in like every conceivable aspect, that won't happen. They would have to move faster in his perception, like Byakuya did, like quite literally.
Wait, there's a difference between perception speed and movement speed. What he's doing here is using his resurrection. He's not moving.
Bro, like if he's the fastest Espada in terms of Shunpo, and he knows what he's doing in that state, his perception speed has to keep up with a faster state than the other Espada. Unless some Espada's perception speed is irrationally faster than their combat speed, which I don't even know what narrative you could argue to support that. Especially given the fact that if he was 7 and then he brags about being the fastest Espada, but every single fucking Espada can capture, like literally stop his attack, that would be so relevant to do.
No, it's not that. I'm saying that he has to activate the technique. Like if you look at the panel, he opens his eyes and we see the effect, and then he says, or Byakuya says, Bakudo 81 in the next panel and intercepts it. And he says
Yeah,
that it works kind of like Kido. So it's not as if he can just look at you and then it's activates. He has to activate consciously.
what is that? You're saying he activates it consciously because he looks at Byakuya and Byakuya uses airtight? Is that what you're
Yeah, like
saying?
if yeah,
Oh,
so look
that doesn't necessarily prove that there's another form of activation that slows the attack down. That just could just say that Byakuya is literally faster than this perception.
no,
Like before
because
we
what
actually,
you said to me was that he has to perceive the guy, but we see him perceive the guy. We see him perceive the guy, and then Byakuya still intercepts. I don't know what, like I don't understand. I think you're just misunderstanding what's going on.
just go ahead and send the scans. Like I don't understand what's so
Okay,
confusing. I'm saying
what
that
you,
when
you think
his
he's perceiving
ability
him
is
now?
that because obviously it's not passive. He has to enter resurrection first and then choose to use the ability. So yeah, there's going to be a state where he's not using it. But I'm saying that in the state where he's using the ability, because like I said, it's not the Spada's ranks aren't gauged off of what they are currently limited to. It's just their maximum potential. Because like I said, Ionara was literally number 9, and it's just
Yeah.
not his current strength at all. It's just like his untapped ass potential. So I'm saying that in this state where like he's using the ability and he's the fastest, right? And everybody should technically be under his perception because he has the best speed statements, right?
Yeah.
There would be no way for them to dodge the attack.
Okay. Do you think he's
Hold on, let
using
me
it
find
here?
that Iron Arrow statement though.
All right.
God.
I thought this point is so trivial too. What was the I'm gonna get the Iron Arrow statement before I try to formulate an argument.
I think it's kind of clear, bro, that he's looking at him and he's
Tensei
perceiving him.
repping the girl fucking shot for
My
Garnet.
phone?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Repping the girl Sofa
What high
W.
tier has he?
Yeah, I
I've
don't even
never
I
seen
just
someone do that in my life.
I don't even like Soy Phone for. I mean, she's cool actually. She's not that bad.
I don't really see like people's problem with her.
All of his
I think that she's a
I
good
think
counselor.
I think she's overhated. I will say that.
yeah, she is
Yeah,
overrated.
yeah, I agree.
She's ass.
Single-handedly the hands of
Like like
hollows
like
somehow.
like I think she's
If
annoying,
anyone
but
wants to debate
like
Sakamoto days, let me know. I'm the best
like
Sakamoto days
I think
in
she's
the universe.
annoying, but her annoyance is
Yo,
like
see, we could debate Uzuki versus Takamura.
No,
Okay,
no,
bro.
don't
Where
do
is
not
the
listen to him. Do not
That's
listen
such
to
a
him. Do not
boring
do it.
topic. What the hell?
We could
Don't do
debate
it.
Uzuki versus anyone except Prime Sakamoto.
Mm-mm.
What
wait,
version of
when did
Uzuki?
Introduce
Just
myself
regular?
again with a Naka
I could
Spada
use
who's heard it all
JCC
before.
Uzuki or I could use fucking Slow Uzuki.
bro when did
Orb
Sakamoto
JCC,
days
powers.
when did
JCC
Sakamoto
or
days inverse become like
I mean,
interesting? That's crazy.
Powers in the darkness.
Slow Uzuki is weaker than JCC Uzuki. So
Why? What? Because it's like, because he gets weaker because of age or something?
Yeah, he says it himself.
So, yeah, okay, I don't mind kind of
Yeah,
agreeing to
there we
that.
go.
Sure.
I just sent the potential thing for Ayanara, and then to like go back. Yeah, okay, so I understand the argument. It's literally just saying that what's the scaring for Bargon be like Byakuya would be over Soifon. Wait, hold up, pause. You're saying Byakuya would be over Soifon because he has scaled to the fastest spot as Amari, which is technically be over Bargon. I already refuted that point, but what are you trying to get there? You're trying to say Byakuya is weaker than Shunsui?
Nah, I'm saying that
Okay.
Byakuya's faster than Zamari, and so since Zamari is the fastest Espada, he's faster than Baragon, and that means that Byakuya can dodge Baragon.
But I was just asking because the topic is Shunsui versus Soifon. So even given my refutation, if I did give you that point, what would you even do? That just proves that Byakuya can fight Soifon.
Yeah, but
And
it disproves that Soifon's the only person that could evade Baragon. It disproves that she's the fastest.
okay.
Uh, yeah, this guy's chatting, bro. He's wrong.
Who's chatting Ayanara?
Yeah, that guy.
Was that's supposed to be your argument?
Yeah, because
Bro,
he
it's
says he doesn't have
pronounced
the ability to be
Arigero.
an Espada, but he is an Espada. He's number 9. That means he's stronger than number 10. So that means that he's top 10 strongest. QED.
I don't even know what to tell you because he just verbatim says that's not the case. Like
Yeah,
it's a
but
detailed ass explanation.
the author tells us like there's a ranking of strength, bro. So I don't know what to tell you.
When
What?
does he say that?
Crazy.
I
Does
think
he not?
I think this concept of strength, like I don't know, if the author gives the tense inside the series that the concept of strength isn't limited to the present, and then if he taps back to this definition of strength that he established in the series, I'm just saying it's based off of strength doesn't contradict anything.
Wait a second. When he says he doesn't have the abilities necessary, wait, does this guy have a resurrection or not?
Yeah, he does, but it,
Damn.
it
So it's not even about
like the
resurrection.
most
Yeah, he's just lying. He
Doesn't
has
every
everything.
Espada have a resurrection? What?
every Arankar has a resurrection. I don't know why he asked that question.
Espada? I'm confused.
I don't. I
I'm
don't know.
very
Every
confused.
He's lying. He has an inferiority complex, bro.
What the fuck?
the, are you trolling? Like proof where? Like I don't,
Yeah, like
bro. See, like
if he's
if we're
stronger than
gonna
his father
debate,
number
like
10.
bro, like be serious. Like if you can just like agree to the notion that even if I were to say everything you said was right about the Byakuya fight, still Zamari would be the fastest, and they don't even have keto hacks to counter his ability. And in the fastest state where the ability is already active, the Espada ranking should technically be based off of that because you see it's in reference to maximum potential also. So with Ayanara, but like, bro, can we like not do this stupid little prove
No
this because
one's
just literally just
trolling. I think he has an inferiority complex because if he's his father
put
number
that on your
9
mom, bro. Put that on your mom.
on my mother's life, bro. Look,
No
if
crosses. You're
he's
not crossing your fingers right now, bro.
yeah, no crosses, bro. Look, if he's his
Okay,
father
bro.
number
Your mom
9,
is dead.
if he's his father number
Did
9,
you just swear on your mother's life?
He just wrote on his mother's life, bro.
no, I swore on Sakamoto's life,
You
bro.
you disrespectful fuckboy.
Anyways, if he's a spot number 9, let's try this for the third time. That means he's stronger than a spot number 10, yes or no?
You said what?
If
Is
he's a
it
spot
just
number
because he's
9,
stronger number 9 is stronger than strong? It strength in reference to a general idea beyond the present, then yes. But if it's
okay,
in like
wait,
if they were to fight right now, then no.
okay, so wait, why is he ranked number 9 specifically? Why not number 10 if he doesn't have the
I
ability
just
to
I
be a
just
spot?
told you you're retarded. I said that the notion of strength is beyond the present. It's also in reference to almost the near limitless future because he states he's number 9
Yeah,
specifically because his evolution ability is insane, and that's
yeah,
just
but
future tense.
no, but he says, yeah, okay, but you're retarded. I don't know why you call me retarded when you're the retarded one because he says he's the only one with unlimited evolutionary potential. So that means that if a limitless future would pass, he would be the strongest Espada because he's the only one that can evolve limitlessly. So you're the retarded one,
Bro,
buddy.
no, bro, no. He's ranked number 9 when factoring that to be the case, and then like I because there's spiritual pressure like caps like no matter how much hollows
Bro,
you
you
can
don't know
see,
what you're
it's going to
talking
be
about, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
bro, like he literally states in the beginning, Austin states in the beginning of Soul Society that even though we know that hollows consume each other to become stronger and to become like Gillians and Hooches, Vesselors, etc., you can keep evolving. But there's an inherent spiritual pressure cap. We even see this with Grimjow and his friends. So just because he has unlimited evolutionary potential, that's just in reference like he can keep growing, but he's always going to be beyond, like capping at a certain level. And that's why transcendent exists. Like
That's the contradiction, bro. I don't know what
there's
to tell
other.
you.
You said what?
That's the contradiction, bro.
That's not a contradiction. Like we see that what's it called? The Aizen states like he stopped growing as a Shinigami and like it breaks the boundary, enters a new realm.
No, that's like saying that this guy will keep growing taller, but he's gonna have a cap on his height at a certain
It
point. That
just
doesn't.
literally think about it as decimals. Like, bro, decimals can go on infinitely, but if I say 1.1 all the way up to 1 point something, it's always still going to be below 2. You're not going to enter the new room until it's below 2, but it's still technically limitless. Just think of it like that. Qualitatively, so was going to be below transcendent characters, especially characters like Stark, like in his prime, like before he became an Espada.
No, I don't agree that if you go from 1.1 and you keep adding up decimals, you're always going to be below 2.
What is always a decimal of one categorically? Like it's just going to be 1 point something. I'm saying there's always going to be a decimal point following just the one, not that we're going to add on to get to 2. That's the point.
Oh, so you're just saying he's just going to grow negligibly.
It doesn't necessarily have to be negligibly, but the point is that categorically we understand that there is an intrinsic boundary between Soul Reapers and Hollows, and Iron was supposed to be beyond that, but all of those were false. Like all of
Okay,
those
look,
were
this
wrong. They didn't
this looks
actually
like
break
it's
the boundary
entering.
until.
I don't even know if any of this is true because I don't know Bleach like that. But bro, I'm
Okay,
not gonna lie.
I can send the statement Aizen makes. He's like, there's an inherent cap between like all races inside the verse, and then he specifically states that you can grow specifically as one race, but once you break the boundary, you transcend anything that thing under the boundary can ever be. So if Aizen or Mugetsu transcend Shinigami just inside FKT because they abandoned this narrative regarding transcendent spiritual pressure, but FKT and before Aizen is like, if anybody is categorically one race or anything is categorically just not me or Ichigo, you can never be beyond me, no matter how much you grow.
Yeah, but none of the Espada are transcendent. At least I
That's
hope you're not
that's
saying
the
that.
point. That's the point. I'm saying that yes, he can keep growing forever, but there's still an inherent strength cap when relative to somebody else, because somebody will always break a boundary you cannot reach. That's the point of
Okay,
Aizen's
so
evolution.
you're saying that he's gonna always keep growing. The Espada won't always keep growing, but nonetheless, the Espada will grow to a level higher than him.
Huh?
Higher than who is him in this case? You talking about Aizen?
Aranero.
Okay, and then repeat your claim again.
You're saying that he will always keep growing, and the Espada will not always keep growing, but the Espada that are ranked higher than him will nonetheless reach a level higher than him.
Some of them can be. So I think like characters like C and Grons and Stark will probably always be higher than him given their feats. Like Aizen, who's beyond like all Soul Reapers, or like statements that characters like Grimjaw transcend their race. Um, those characters are way over. And then like C and Grons goes to Vast Lord Ichigo, who's like debatably transcendent level scale.
Okay, that's okay. For the Ichigo stuff, I'm talking about the Espada, and I just don't think
Yeah,
that makes any
Grons is the
sense.
father.
If no matter what pace that you walk at, right? Like, let's say that I'm like a sprinter and I'm just always running at a Usain Bolt pace for like 100 years, and there's like a snail that's like moving at a snail pace forever. The snail will eventually reach a higher level than me. Like, it doesn't matter how small the steps he's taking are. So I don't know what's meant by.
But you're thinking about it and just where they're moving in one direction. Think about it as in where I can walk limitlessly, but I can never fly. Like that'll be the argument. But you can still fly and cover the same distance. So if I fly
Yeah,
3 meters up in the air and you walk 3 meters across, that's still the same distance. It's just higher in literally another sense. That's why they
but
equivocated to being on a higher dimension.
yeah, but none of the other Espada are okay. Do you think the Espada higher than him? So from 8 onwards, do you think they have the potential to reach another dimension?
Um, what like just by themselves?
Just in general, because you said it's based on a limitless future potential, whatever.
Well, I think that C and Grons can. I think C and Grons can because he has like some retarded SEs
You said
or
who?
statements. C and Grons. So actually, if you read the novels, because like Steven Grons is he was the original Zero Espada, and he was strong enough
Spirits are
to the
forever
point where
with you.
yeah, Spirits are forever with you, and he says like he can like no div Vassal to Ichigo in like a mega fatigue state, and then like prime Vassal to Ichigo. I'm especially given that, and he even thinks that like if Roko were to copy the power of like FKT level characters like Aizen or Ichigo, he could still win. And he's not even at full strength. He's like literally breaking down like below 30% or whatever. I think there's
Yeah, I don't
arguments for
know,
Vassal
bro.
to
I've never
Ichigo
read the
potentially
novels.
being
So
transcendent. So
I've never read
Maybe
the
if I can
novels. I want to
find
be
you
able
on
to
well,
tell
FB.
you.
I'll try to simplify it down. We'll literally just go back. I'm literally just saying that like the potential. It doesn't matter what argument we try to phrase it as. It's literally just going to be Ionaro is not at this level yet, but he will be in like the unknown future. And the point is that he's ranked based off of that. So yeah, he's ranked with given that notion, and he's ranked number 9, but he's still ranked only number 9 given that notion. So it's not like he would be ranked higher because of that notion. No, they're saying factoring that notion, he's still only number 9.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like,
Pretty sure
unless it's fact,
Espada
unless
rankings are not
unless the
based on potential.
Espadas, anyways, unless the Espada from 8 to 1 have the potential to fly in the analogies and all said whatever, then that just wouldn't make any sense.
That's not even a
Well,
fucking
like I said, the
what?
characters, when you break a boundary between characters, so like their wrong cards, like I said, when you have everybody has the potential to break a boundary. It could be either Hokyoku or whatever. Since we understand that it's just in reference to anybody's potential in general, we understand that some characters' level of increasing is insane, especially given the fact that any Espada could achieve second res. I don't think that's necessarily a contradiction. It's just the fact that like he can keep growing, but like I said, he could take either incremental sense, like you said, or it could just be that they literally enter another higher dimension to become transcendent, or just ultimately doesn't matter. He keeps getting stronger, he's still weaker than them.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've said all I need to say, bro. I'm not gonna
Okay, well
lie.
then, yeah, like I keep saying, it doesn't matter which way you take it. We can literally just keep saying, let's say he could go stronger limitlessly, and that's only deserving of 9 because how weak he is, because he is really only a Gillian. Like all of them are at Huchas the Vastalordes. Like I think Stark is best. Isn't Stark a Vastalorde? I can't remember if Bargon was one. I think he might have been.
Argon was a Vassal Lord prior, yes.
Bruh.
Yeah, okay,
Bruh,
yeah. And I
Tensei.
know Stark definitely was Vastalord level, if not Vastalord.
Bruh, Tensei.
Yeah.
You know, like the transcendent statements from
Yeah,
like
man. I mean,
fucking.
I don't
You know,
agree, but
okay, well, if you think you said all you need to say, I think I said all I need to say too. We can just go back, and because I'm not going to do stupid debate shit like, oh, I think I won, you thought you won, there's nowhere else to go. I'll just try to argue a different avenue just to help you. Um, okay, so we're not. So the Zamari thing, like, if we think we said all we need to say, without arguing anybody won or lost the Zamari point, I think my interpretation would be supported via the other scans before. So like we see is consistently during Soul Society, she's the fastest. So I don't think that should really change. And I don't think Shunsui has proper scaling to start.
when is she shown to be the fastest in the Soul Society?
So like remember the stat statements we were going over? That's book souls. So your argument was like, oh, the Zamari thing. Like if we're just going to run to that incon for now, I'm saying like before that arc even starts, we see Soifon is faster. And even narratively just makes sense. Like she's literally part of the self division team. Was supposed to master Shunpa. Like I don't even know what to say. Like it just
Shinsu
makes sense
gets
narratively.
stronger. Let's go.
They all train. But what's it called? Like him training. Like I don't even know what to say. Like her whole narrative, like I said before, and just the entire division is that they're supposed to be among the fastest via Shunpa. So like for him to enter a level of speed that not only did they never embark upon, but contradicts the previous consistency we do see for literally no apparent reason. I just don't think that makes any sense. It just makes
I don't know. I don't remember what happened in the Soul Society. All I remember is she fights against Irichi and loses.
yeah, you by the way, during Agent of Shinigami, what's it called? Byakuya is stated to be peerless by Renji. What's it called? So like Agent of Shinigami was like in Gentai Kaijo. When he speaks with his what's his name? Ichigo, he's like literally, yeah, Byakuya is peerless. And then like Byakuya literally loses, like in a game of Shunpo against Yorichi.
From what I remember, that was like 3 panels, bro.
What was 3 panels? The Yorichi interaction?
Yep, it was like 3, 4 panels.
I think it was probably like 3 to like 5 or 7 panels, but he still lost. Like he still couldn't
Yep.
keep up with her.
I mean, yeah, within that short time frame, I don't know what would happen if they actually fought properly with
No,
Shimpo.
if they fought, I think base Yorichi would lose, but given the fact that she's faster and her Hakuda is better, and given the fact that she doesn't use Shunko when factoring that statement, I think she could still definitely win. But I'm just saying that she's faster nonetheless.
She does not have better Hakuda.
Better Hakuda? Like hand-to-hand combat? You don't think Yorichi is better hand-to-hand combat than Byakuya? Byakuya just...
But no, my nigga
I'm
Byakuya.
gonna use
Hey, yo,
Draco scans, bro.
my nigga Byakuya got the
I'm gonna
hands.
use
What you talking
Draco
about, nigga?
scans. They say
I
that
don't think
Byakuya.
Byakuya has a single hand-to-hand interaction in the whole series. I think he grabs the sword.
He used to play
Byakuya
fight with Shurichi, so we can assume.
You said what?
Actually, no, I don't. He can have better Hado or whatever, Hakuda. He can have better whatever. That's fine. Or
What,
she can
who?
have better Hakuda than him.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that with Yorichi, the Hakuda point's just hand-to-hand combat. That doesn't really matter. For the Soy Phone point, I'm just trying to get speed because she has 2 tap death hacks, so I don't even need AP scaling.
Oh my word, bro. That
Yes,
hurts, bro. This debate's so
bro.
long, bro. I tend to just concede, bro. There's no hope for you.
Bro, why do I have to concede?
You're more mature than me.
That's
What
crazy.
about you concede?
Okay, why don't we concede at the same time? Okay, I'm gonna count down from 3, 2, 1, and then we just both concede.
No,
That's a good
you just
idea.
actually, yeah, we can do that. We can do 3, 2,
Okay,
1. Count
cool.
down.
Ready? Okay,
Yeah,
3, 2,
2,
1.
1.
But I knew you niggas were gonna do that.
See?
I don't know what else to say.
Alright,
Like,
bro.
bro, I've given like every avenue of scaling like ever. You just don't know what to say. Do you want to like try to
And
scale Shunsui first? I guess I could just debunk everything regarding Shunsui, just to, like try to
Bro,
persuade you.
Shunsui has no scaling, bro.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take that as a concession then, because I don't know what else to say.
Actually, that's not a concession, bro.
You just said Shunsui has no scaling. I don't know what else to say.
Evidence I said that.
You said what?
What's the evidence I just said that?
It's a good question.